Hi guys, Simply Cree here. Still don't know how to start these intros, so wanted to talk about the difference between confidence and competence. Confidence is something I surely need right now as I'm starting my journey of YouTube. And if anybody else is watching that wants to start a YouTube channel, you should get started now, because thinking about it isn't gonna make it any easier, and it's just hard in the beginning. So you should just get started so that you can start learning, because you're like an unborn child right now. Irrelevant. Your ideas are very irrelevant right now. So just get started right now. You don't have to post, just start recording. All your fears are true, yet irrelevant at the same time. Yeah, it will definitely dissipate. So confidence versus competence. So I started off by Googling confidence, and it says that it's the state of feeling of truth or feeling of self-assurance in one's abilities or qualities, which I would say is like your unfair advantages in life or natural abilities, things like that. Things that you don't really have to try hard for, but you have to actually believe in those things within yourself. Not just other people identifying it, but you yourself have to feel that. Because people can tell you all day what you're good at and that, but if you don't believe it yourself, it's irrelevant. Competence is the ability to do something successfully.
Wait, what?
Yeah, competence. So competence is having the ability or knowledge or the skill to do something successfully. So competence is the thing that you really need to be striving for. This is why I say go ahead and get started with YouTube now, because even if you build this so-called confidence, if you don't actually start working on your strengths and actually start working on the things that you feel in your heart that you should be doing, you're just like shooting yourself in the foot. You have to work on those skills so that you can actually become the person that you desire to be or you aspire to be. We don't want to be walking around with inflated egos. With the climate of the world right now, you've seen it. If you know, you know. But with the climate of the world, you really want to strive for skill set and believing in yourself, but actually taking action on the things that you believe in and that you're striving for. Because sometimes you can think that you want something, but then you go to do it and realize that I don't even like that thing, or everything I've planned isn't really the thing. So you have to get started to find out whether or not that's even the trajectory you want to. Get started now so that you can start making your dream reality, because dreams are literally only dreams until you actually start living them. You'll never know what your dream might become until you actually start living it. So it's on you to get started today. It's only on you. I can talk and inspire and do whatever on my journey. I don't know even what YouTube is gonna do for me even in the future. I'm just getting started myself. But I do know this is something that I should be doing. And whatever it is that you should be doing, you need to get started on whatever that is. Plan. I am a big stickler on planning. You should definitely write things down, put it down on paper. That helps get your dreams and your ideas brings it to reality so that you can visualize it. I don't do vision boards or anything like that, at least not right now in my life. Who knows what I'll be doing in the future, but I don't do any of that. I just plan, write things down, and I really have been practicing putting things to action, because I can ruminate and ruminate, be like, oh, I want to do this, or oh, I want to do that. But you only have so much time in the day. You only have so much space in your thoughts until you get exhausted, and then you just don't want to do it anyway. So get started on what you're supposed to be doing. If it's laundry, go ahead and do the laundry. If it's taking care of your kids and being the best parent, do that. Everything counts. Just remember that you need to enjoy the journey in life. It's not the destination. So if you never become whatever it is that you're thinking in your mind, you do want to stay present in the moment. You definitely want to stay present in the here and now, and want to be grateful for the things that you've already accomplished. And then if you can think about gratefulness, then through that gratefulness, use that as the fuel to push you to do the things that you're dreaming about. Use positivity to counteract the negativity, because all of it together is going to help you. So yeah, if you want your dreams to come true, you have to get going. You definitely have to take steps, small steps. Keep the dream big. Don't ever dim down the big dream, but break down the big dream into smaller dreams, and then that smaller dream into something that actually fits in the calendar, and then break that down and break it down from day to day and what you're going to do. And something that I would suggest is frequency. Frequency is better. I know that it's like, oh, you might be busy. Frequency is a lot better than perfection. Don't strive so much for the perfection, strive for the efficiency, because life will throw you wrenches and everything like that. And you be trying to get everything perfect. You want the perfect YouTube video, and you want the thumbnail to be like this, or whatever it is that you want to do. I don't know that YouTube is my beast right now. So whatever it is for you, you need to break those down in small steps and be like, hey, I don't know how to do this part. Okay, scrap it. I don't know how to do yada yada. Okay, scrap that. And just try to do the things that you can do right now. Just focus on the things that you can do right now so that you can actually get the ball rolling. And if it's multiple things that you want to do, just start with the first thing. Start with the first thing. Get the ball rolling. Let's think of it like an avalanche effect. So you want to start with the first thing, and then we're gonna roll onto it, and we'll throw the other thing, and then you can see what you can actually do, and then it'll give you perspective. But don't give up. Don't give yourself an out, but also give yourself breaks. You don't want to burn out, but at the same time, you do want to hustle. It's not going to be a relaxing experience. It should be challenging. It should be uncomfortable. You definitely want to stay with that push. Anything worthwhile is going to be a challenge. So keep going. You're not alone. I definitely make sure that you have friends around you, people who care about you. If you don't have friends, make sure what you're watching is positive. If you feel that icky feeling, click off, get out of the wormhole. Don't keep spiraling. It's not gonna help at all. Get out of wormholes and search for something positive. Be your own best friend, whatever that means to you. And yeah, you're not going to get anywhere in life that's worthwhile being negative. So you have to be positive. You got to keep your head up high. You got to know who you are. Even when you're finding who you are, you got to find those nice pieces of yourself.
Oh my god, what was that? Okay.
You gotta find those nice pieces of yourself. And even if you don't believe it right now, just take baby steps. Yes, it's gonna be embarrassing. It should be embarrassing because we're our own worst enemies. It doesn't matter what people think. And even if they are thinking negative, it'll just amplify what we already think of ourselves. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep striving for our goals. We're gonna write them down. We're gonna take action. That's the most important part, is the taking the action. Over time, it will pay off. So, yeah, I hope this touched you guys. This is just the beginning, and yeah, I hope you feel uplifted, and yeah, I hope y'all I've brightened your day. And yeah, so checking out. Love you guys.